Hello everybody and welcome to a new series. So I've wanted to get back to actually recording some Warhammer Total War 3 with the new DLC that I'll be getting next month, where I will be doing a playthrough of one of those campaigns, of one of these three of the new 3 legendary heroes. But for this one, we're going to be doing an Empire one. So I figured, now that I've actually learned how to edit properly, that I can actually maybe do something really cool with these videos. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to campaign. We're going to hit new. We're going to go for an Immortal Empires because it's the best way of playing Total War. So we are going to go Empire, and we're going to go Karl Franz because Karl Franz. Let's have a look. We've got normal, that's pretty decent, and we're going to go Ultimate Crisis, and we're going to do that, which that pretty much means that all of the crises will kick off at that point. So what's our army? We've done that. So this is our army. We're going to be starting off with a unit of great swords, awesome, halberdiers, swordsmen, couple of handgunners, some Reich Guard knights, and a mortar. And we're going to be obviously starting in this location here. And for anyone who wants to read it, you can pause the video now and have a little read of the Empire lore and Karl Franz, because obviously the old world will be coming back to the tabletop soon. But till then, we can play a Total War Warhammer 3. So let's get into this. Okay, so here we are. We're in. Obviously, I will be editing out any loading screens. So let's see what we got. So how to play? Well, we know how to play Reichland. We have the prestige system up here, and we're able to use that to influence the electoral counts to basically, essentially join the Empire. So our plan, let's turn you off. So our plan is pretty simple. We're going to need to take out this area down here and this army here. And obviously this is going to be our first battle. Our very first battle. So let's first, before we do any of that, let's get some research done. And we'll do a little bit of building here, because it's wise to get that sorted now. And then have a look for some quick diplomatic relations. Okay, so Midland. Do you know what? Let's see if we can put in a trade agreement and a military assistance. He's not going to have that. He's not going to have that. So we'll take out the military assistance. We'll level that off. It's going to cost us 900. Do we really want that? No. Let's just take the trade agreement off. And we'll take that off. And yeah, now he's going to pay us 1,000, so we'll go for that. The next, Sterling, let's see what we can get from him. Oh, he's definitely not going to go for a trade. No. We'll see with the trade, and we'll see if we can level that off. It's going to cost us 1,300. So we'll take the trade agreement and that off, level that, and then he can pay us. These guys are the ones that always like try to fight. I don't think he was going to go for that. Definitely not. Cool. And then the last one. Oh wow, they will go for these. See if we can get this into our best interests. Yes, we can. Good stuff. Nothing else. Right, let's get some fighting done. So we've kind of got our diplomatics done. The Empire is very fragmented right now. Okay, so we're going to fight this because it's the first battle. Right, so we are here. So I do not want to set up my army there at all, to be completely honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and put my army back over here for now, and I'm going to redeploy it. First things first though, what I do want to do is I want my cannon on that high ground right there. Kind of facing that way, because that gives me guns straight away. My Reichland Knights are going here. The reason why is they're going to go right around a flanking mission around behind to come in from behind. My swordsmen I want to put over here, and then my pikemen are going to come here. And essentially what I want to do is put a line across this area here, and I want to plug this gap here with my swordsmen, and my handgunners will be just behind them. And obviously Karl Franz is going to be right there. So that's pretty much all set up. So straight away we're going to get these guys right there, and we're going to just move these guys just in the dead ground to there, and our knights, we're going to move these right over to there. Cannon straight away is going to pound their ranged units. Karl Franz is going to go there. Okay, so they've gone for the bait. So these guys now will go straight into there, and these guys will pound that. We'll zoom in for that. Well, that charge coming down the hill. Karl Franz is going to take on their general. This is going to be a pretty brutal charge. This is going to hurt. Here they come. And they've just noticed. Oh, what a charge. Devastating. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is they're going to hit them, and these guys are going to come down and hit them. Apparently, I have 2 units of handgunners that I've not even positioned. Let's just get these down onto here. I'm an idiot. I didn't put my handgunners in. That's not good. Well, we'll make it a little bit easier for myself. Finish them off. They rallied. Good. Get them back in. Okay, that was a complete cock-up by me. But, could have been a lot better and cleaner, but unfortunately, I forgot to deploy my handgunners. We will not be doing that in the next games. Let's just run these guys down. Get Karl Franz to do as much damage to this guy as we can. And pretty much, yeah. They're pretty much done. That was a perfect plan. That didn't work because my handgunners weren't involved. That could have been so much worse. My centre got a little bit pummeled there. Let's see if we can just kill this guy. But ideally I'd like to kill him, but if not, doesn't matter. No, it's not. We'll just end that there. Oh dear me. Well, that was a big cock up from myself. Right, so we the knights did really well. So we're going to do a thing that if a unit gets over 100 kills, they'll maybe be eligible for a new name. And we'll name the unit. So my right guard knights are very much in that element. So leave it in the comments below of who you would like to see, or if you would like to see them get a name. The mortar did reasonably well. The steel, the great swords did okay. My handgunners did amazing. Oh wow, completely. I just do not believe I did that. That was a terrible mistake. Yes, but in the next battle we will definitely have to rectify that. Okay, so we did reasonably well. I still can't believe I didn't put out my knights. So, yes, so any units that get over 100 kills, so like my right guard right here, if you want to name this unit, drop that in the comments below, and then and even write a little bit of a backstory if you want, and I will do that. But yeah, the army's relatively intact, apart from this unit spearmen that took a little bit of hammering. So we're going to take the unit experience, I think. So those guys are down, and are we in range of Gunberg? We are. So let's head over there now. We're going to hopefully fight 2 battles in a row. Let's have a look at the battlefield. Oh, so what are we going to get? What are we going to get? What's it going to give us? It's good. It's a straight pitch battle. I think we'll fight that. We'll fight that. We'll get this out for a nice couple of battles just to get warmed up. Okay, so our deployment for this game. Right, let's get those guys there for now. Right, so we're basically up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my knights and I put them all the way over here. They're going to run around and come around the back of these trees and then down that hill, hopefully into the rear guard. The rest of the army, I'm just going to put the rest of the army over here. Now this would be a really good spot here because you've got some nice high ground, but it's not really going to help us. So we're going to have a little look at it from their perspective, because they've got the decent ground. We have decent high ground, so they're having to come uphill. These knights are going to come down that way and around. So you know what? Just to disperse them, we're going to set up here. We're going to set up here. Making sure our handgunners are in place. Waiting for war. Our cannon is just going to go right back here. It's got entirely in place. And then our flanking unit is just going to be our great swords there. And then Karl Franz. So that should be everybody deployed. Yes, it is. Let's hit the start. And first things first, we're just going to drop that straight there. So I don't know what they're going to be doing with these. They seem to be sending these knight spearmen out towards my knights, which is fine. They're definitely all over the place. So what I'm going to do is quickly move them across the battlefield, because the archers are here. These are a unit of spearmen. They're very much completely... I'm just going to redeploy this line. Okay, so here's the guns fire now coming in. We should absolutely decimate them on the way in, to be fair. We'll take out this, then we should be able to cut them down. That was a fearsome charge. We're just going to get them all the way over there. Okay, the great swords are just going to go straight into this. Oh, let's have a look at that mortar. Oh, that's going to hurt. Boom, boom. That did hurt. Okay, the Reichland Knights, Right Scarred Knights are going to redeploy. These guys don't really know what they're doing. These guys have rallied a bit. Not as decisive as the last charges they've been doing, but still good enough. Okay, that was total victory. Let's cut these guys down. Still getting hit by the artillery. Oh, that one really caused some damage there. Oh, wow. Well, I think that'll end it. So, that was a good battle. So, what a solid fight, but it was against the garrison, so it was to be expected. And we have a couple of units now that are definitely got over the 100 kill mark. We have this unit of handgunners that got 106. Our Reich Guard are 155, and our mortar 122. So again, if you want to name those units, drop it in the comment below. So we've got a banner this time, which is kind of cool. We're going to occupy this. So we're going to rest up here now for this turn. And we're going to assign some points. So we're not looking too bad financially. We've got a decent economy. We've got this. Well, we've got this. We're not going to touch Newell, but we do need to head over and take this, and then this, and then Helmgrat. Is going to be a bit of a beast because that is notoriously quite difficult to break. But before then, we're going to do some points. So, Karl Franz, we're going to go for Deadliest Blade, and that's it. That's all he got. He only has 1 point. Wow, okay. And that's the turn. Ooh, wow, there's a faction gone already. Two factions gone. I'm expecting this to be a hard slog. These videos are going to be roughly out fortnightly, possibly weekly, depending on how many I can get recorded as we do them. Probably weekly, because obviously next month I will be doing the second playthrough campaign with one of the new legendary heroes from the new DLC. Ooh, what have we got? So, a lesser nobleman has chose association with House Osterland, has been imprisoned by the order of the Albrand Ludendorff, Electoral Count, in Hochland. He is accused of having a formidable affair with one of the family members. Someone's been shagging someone's wife. Well, I really wish it would allow me to put a map up here. They're both on 6. I'm going to lobby for a pardon. Ooh, we've got a wizard. Ooh. College of Magic has sent a new battle mage. He is a celestial wizard. Nice. We'll get him into the army and we will get him working hard. So yeah, he's in. Right, so we're not really going to go anywhere because this unit needs to be healed up. Karl Franz needs to be healed up. So we're going to spend a turn in the town. We'll check out for some diplomatic relations. Hochland, really, really quite like us. That's probably because I just did that deal with them. So we'll see what we can get out of them. We'll have a trade agreement. They don't want military assistance, but we'll do that. Good. Ostermark. I'm not too sure what we could potentially get out of them. If I pay them 700, we could get a non-aggression pact. But if I'm going to do that, I'd rather have a trade agreement as well. We'll take that payment off. No, he's not having that at all. He definitely will have that if I pay him. No, we're not going to go for that. That's okay. So we will heal up. Obviously, the vampire wars at some point are going to kick off. Because the vampires will spread out into these areas here. So we will have to spread out at some stage. The Empire is not doing too bad. We're not moving. Our next target is Ubersik. We need this area here, if that's how you pronounce it properly. We need to try to deal with these rebels as quickly as we can, so we can then focus our interest in possibly the vampires or Nurgle, because we do have Nurgle to our north. So our army should be at this stage pretty almost healed up. So let's see what we can recruit. I'm going to recruit 2 units of spearmen. And we'll go there for this turn. We're at -1. They have another army now, but we'll try to cut that off. It's kind of a bit like Game of Thrones, isn't it? See, Total War Game of Thrones would be really, really good. That would be really good. You could choose which period you want to fight in and then man your army. Oh, Undercity discovered. Oh, great. That's all I need. So, with that in mind, we're going to pay for that, but we need some defences, I think. Chance of plague spreading, corruption, discovery of Skaven. We're definitely going to go for that. And then we're going to go for something of the income variety. Now, we could go for that, and that will get us Gotrek and Felix as a general for an army, but we're not going to go for that for just yet. But we are going to go for this. Okay, so this little place and our army is not bad. So we're going to move out. This army is going to move out soon. We need to take this because it's got, I believe that's a landmark, which is good. A lot of them at the Empire cities have landmarks. I'm really into my Empire right now, and I think that's because obviously starting to collect Cities of Sigmar for Age of Sigmar. So this army is definitely coming in. So we have a choice. We could take down the garrison, or we could potentially go for the army. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, and then we're going to switch over to ambush, and we're going to stay there. And hopefully if they move closer, then we'll be able to get the ambush on them. But we'll see where it goes. Lost a lot of factions so far. Oh, it ran off. So he's moved well off. So what we'll do is that we'll hit the town. This turn we'll hit the town. Oh no! Hockland is gone. There goes my my trade agreement. So we're going to go for... see, I like to get the trade going because it helps with the economy, because this one's really good because you get 10% more from income. Which is kind of handy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for grain silos for now. We're going to come out of ambush, and then we're going to hit this town. What's the battlefield going to be like? Again, we will play this. It's going to be a straight up fight with the garrison. It's not going to be practically hard. Okay, so we're not going to channel magic. We're going to start deployment. I do not like that deployment of being right there. So let's just get the entire army, and we'll stick it up here for now. Right. I like this hill, so that's exactly where we are going to go. See, and we're going to go a little bit further down because I want to be able to hit them quite quickly. Okay, so we're going to get our spearmen units. We're going to put a nice block of spearmen there, a nice block of spearmen there. Halberdiers, we're going to go on the flank. We'll put them like that actually. And then swordsmen. And then another unit of swordsmen. And then the 2 units of handgunners. We're going to put Karl Franz right there, and these guys are going to go right here. And then my right guard knights, can I get them in this forest? Yes, I can. And then my little celestial wizard is going to go there. Let's go. Are they coming for me? Yes, they are. As soon as they guys come in. What's the range on his spells? Not much. They are coming through. I'm going to switch this target now to these guys because we want this unit of archers out of the way. Oh, 2 lovely hits. There's another one. Oh, just, ooh, that was brutal. Now they are kind of falling for this, which is kind of good. It's because we can pull these guys completely out. They've kind of split their army in two. Let the handgunners do the thing. Okay, the volley of fire coming in now. Which is kind of good because what they've done is they've kind of split their army off. I'm just going to move these out now. As soon as this big blob of secondary line comes in, then we'll deal with that. See this glorious charge. Wow, that was brutal. Took out the entire center of that line. If I can overcharge this, I can get into them as well. Not a bad charge. Need to get my knights out of there. They're in the line of the artillery fire. Come on, get over there. Get out of there, get out of there. Oh, killed one of my Reichland knights. Okay, that's pure victory now. Then that was a good win. Completely to be expected, though. It was only a garrison force. And that was it. Alright, so we have, let's see, we've got another unit. 3 units this time, got another 100 kills. But again, that was to be expected. It was only a garrison. What does this do? Manish, it's... I'm not too sure. You know what? We'll give that to the knights. We'll give that to them. Yeah, we'll give that to them. Screw it. We're going to occupy this. We're going to reclaim it for the Reichland. And I think we're going to have the points. And I would say that this episode is almost done. We're going to go for that. Spells, well, we want to get in this because there's a couple of spells here that I do want. I want the Comet. The Winds of Blast is quite good. And the Thunderbolt is also very good. So we've got a couple of buildings to do. We're going to upgrade this. And we're going to upgrade that. And that's good. So we'll see what this turn brings. And then we'll do this as the last turn.
Rival power comes to parley.
Ooh. What do you want, Boris? Boris wants military assistance. He's going to pay me 600 for military assistance. Okay. Let's have a little bit of a counter offer to that, Boris. How about we also throw in a trade agreement to that, and we'll get that there. And he accepts. Obviously, military assistance, because he is the one that is dealing with the vast majority of... Oh, we have a agent. We have a hero. A witch hunter. Okay. Well, that hero is going to head over to there and go and deal with those greenskins. Oh, we just got a trade agreement and then he gets destroyed. So basically, Middleheim was essentially in this area here. So they're having a problem. This area here is Nurgle. This is the Wood Elves. And then what looks like we've got Chaos or Goblins. Greenskins have come in here and kind of smashed straight through. And they're looking like it's probably going to be coming to me very soon. And then obviously we have Beastmen here. So this is the problem area right now. This sort of area in here. But then we also have a lot of undead here, and we have 2 rebel outposts left over. So wonder what units we can get for the army. Oh wow, okay, so we can get a couple. I'm a big fan of some spearmen with shields. We've got 12. Well, you know what? We'll take 2 crossbowmen, and we'll take 2 more spearmen. Our army's pretty much going to be sitting here for 2 turns, though. He's just going to sit there and keep an eye on them. Right. We'll see what happens this turn. At some state, they have another army here up in the mountains, so we're probably going to have to deal with that and then take that in. Oh, what do you want, Vlad? I told you they were going to start spreading out. Non-aggression pact has ended with me. And they are... Oh. Well, it's going to be a close victory, but low model count. I don't fancy fighting that, because the computer, for some unknown reason, are giving me this win. Yeah. I'll take that. That probably wouldn't go very well. We do need to get our army up there and deal with that. To be quite honest, what I think is now is the time to build the inn and basically recruit Gotrek and Felix and start giving them an army so he can head up into the north. Foolish. So what's this? War fever +5 leadership or recurring supply. So they say you will revel in victory. They say you will spend more time erecting monuments to battles past than rearranging the realm. They say you are a fool. Who calls me a fool? Okay. So we're going to get our little hero here, and he's going to stab at old One Eye. Succeeded. Yeah. Right, so can we get anything built here? No, we cannot. But we can build it here, which is not too bad. We will do that there. Right. We've got another turn to go, and we are going to need to get that army up. That army's headed out there. I think we should secure here and secure the... because I think this is a part of the province, so this is important to secure, and then we can head up there. Gotrek and Felix is going to pop out here, and then we can slowly build and move him up to Altdorf, create a new army for him, and then he and that army can cross the river and into Middelland, and then start to cleanse this area. Marienburg are coming up to help, which is also really good. We'll get these points. Assassination, we're going to keep going, and that would be kind of handy. So I think we're probably going to be approaching around about the hour mark now. So I think once this turn is finished and we see where we are, this would be a perfect time to throw in a save and finish the episode here. Nordland, but first we'll deal with this. Nord would like a trade agreement, would you? I would also like a non-aggression pact, and I chance my arm. I do not mind paying you that much to get you vastly in my belt. There we go. So we have Marienburg are chasing off that army, which is kind of cool. Oh, okay. Stirland demands regions. So historically, the region of Flensburg has been ruled over by Stirland, but is currently under the control of the electoral count of another state. Albrecht Haptup Andersen, the right electoral count of Stirland, has asked for your help in restoring his rule over the land immediately. Who's this against? Averland. We're going to go in place with Stirland because... and we do have Gotrek and Felix. So we have Gotrek and Felix are right here. But I do need to get to them, which is very annoying. So what we do is we will recruit a lord. he will run to here very shortly. Okay, this is a problem, so let's get we are declaring war on you. Well, we'll do this before we call the episode. Wow. Okay. What kind of battle is it going to be? Guess we're fighting it. Right, we're definitely not going to be doing any magic. Oh, this is an interesting battle. Where? Right, let's. This is an interesting battlefield. They're right down there. Let's just going to start deployment. Oh wow, we do have a nice plateau here. That reminds me of the Battle of Towton. So we're going to stick our halberds right in the middle, and then we're going to have spearmen right on the sides. They're all bunched up. They don't have any we should be able to really hurt them. Reichsguard, I want them right here because they are going to go right around the side. And Karl Franz is going to start here, and I think that's us. I think that's the best we could get. Let's have a little look from their point of view. Their entire center line is the secondary army, and a lot of it is near dead. They've got a lot of some Goblin Wolf Riders. It's all uphill for them. Spider Riders, but we should hopefully be able to control this high ground. First things first, we're going to drop that mortar right in the middle. Our right guard are going to move into that forest. There's so much grouped up there, we should be able to pound them as it comes in. What was that? Is he a wizard? He is a wizard. Nice. They can't be seen. Okay, so now my guns are now starting to come in. This is going to start taking into effect. We should hopefully really cause a lot of damage to them before they actually get anywhere. What we're going to do is we're going to put that onto that unit. Just going to trigger the charge onto there, trigger that onto them. Need to get this down here cleared. Ah, I'm going to start losing flanks. Karl Franz needs to get into this fight. Need to get him into there. Yeah, I'm going to lose my right flank otherwise. Where's Karl Franz? Get up there, boy. That's good, that cleared that out. Okay. Still got this, we're still going well. Let's just bolster this center. On my right guard knights. Okay. Whew, that could have been a little bit... they're still not broken yet. Right, we need to absolutely decimate these now. That was a bit of a bit of a shaky problem there. Got quite a lot of killed here. Oh wow, look at this carnage. This flank really went to pot. Like this area here, this really went badly. I didn't see them coming around through these trees. But all in all, we did quite well. Wow, what a fight. Yeah, wow, I almost lost my right flank. So, the Great Swords, 114 kills. This unit of swordsmen, 104 kills. They also have the banner. This unit, a brand new unit of crossbowmen, 118 kills. The cavalry and the mortar are again both smashed out well over 100 odd kills. So pretty good. And this unit here, the unit that basically broke on the right flank, they got 150 kills. And as expected, the entire army was absolutely routed and killed. That was perfect. We went in with 1,400 troops. We lost 500, and we captured enemy 168, which was pretty decent. We are going to occupy this, and I think from that point we will call it a day for this episode. So our first major conflict has been almost fully done. So in the next episode, we will be seeing Gotrek and Felix build up their army, and with their aim to head up into Middleland as our northern army spreads up, and Karl Franz and his army will finish off the rebels. At least that's how I'm hoping that episode 2 will go. So from me, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment in the below for the units that you want to give a name to. the ones that have scored over 100 kills. There is at least 2 contenders right there. And like and ring that bell as well. And I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye for now.